Biological hazard is a biological substance that poses a threat to the health of living organisms, primarily that of humans. This can include medical waste or samples of a microorganism, virus, insect or pest, communicable disease that can affect human health. As we can see in that picture, there are stagnant water in the pail that have the possibility to a breeding ground for Aedes mosquitoes and at the same time lead to dengue fever. This danger not only adversely affect the workers in the area, but it can also affect the residents around the area as well. From the hazards, we have a two hierarchy of control that can be implemented. Which is the first is administrative control. Employer may allowing proper sick leave to employees, providing immunization programs, and limiting exposure to potential biological safety hazards. The second one is engineering control. It must regularly cleaning of the workplace, requiring that safety equipment be used and worn, and proper disposal of materials and items that may pose a biological risk.
Chemical hazard. As we can see in the picture, where the paint thinner on the floor with the cap is not covered, if someone tripping on the tin, the liquid may be spilled around and exposed to direct sunlight under hot temperature. We know that paint thinner contain chemical substances such as acetone, ketone, butoxyethanol, and many more. This condition is potential to cause hazard to physical and health effect. For the physical effect, the tin exposed to direct sunlight, it may cause fire because thinner is a highly flammable liquid and vapor. That is, if the liquid is spilled out. Someone will be exposed to strong smell of chemical, it may potential to health effect. It may cause two situations in short term and long term. For short term, may cause dizziness, headache, irritation to skin, eye, and respiratory if someone smells the paint thinner. In long term, may cause muscle weakness, bone marrow damage, chance to get pneumonia is increased. It also can cause inhaled problem, cardiorespiratory affected, multi-organ toxicity, and death. Next is hazard control measures. 3 ways to control this hazard, which elimination, substitution, administrative control. For elimination, paint thinner must be closed and removed from the floor and kept in a safer place so that we can consider health and safety aspect. Next is substitutions. We should replace chemical paint thinner with oil-based thinner because it is less chemical substance. Next is administrative control. Management should make warning sign shows that the place using chemical substance and the worker also outsider aware about that. Then they should provide special storage space for the chemical substance.
I would like to talk about the safety hazard found in the workshop. And the hazards found in the workshop is electrical hazard, where the wires of the electrical cable is frayed and not fixed, and also unguarded machinery where a drill is just left on the table just like that. Also, safety hazard like improper housekeeping were found where all the things were misplaced and all over the place. So the safety hazard like improper housekeeping can cause an injury by walking over or when we are crossing over the place, so we can hit and may cause injury to ourselves, to the workers over there. Secondly, hazards like electrical hazards can cause electrical shocks or burns to happen to the workplace or to the particular person who is working there. So the hierarchy of control for these hazards are elimination by removing the drill over the plate on the table and keep it in a safer place. Substitution by replacing the frayed wires to a new one to prevent any electrical shocks to happen. And the third one is administration control, where the administration of this workshop should take effort to rearrange the working condition and keep the things all over in a proper place to create a safe working condition. Thank you.
Hi, my name is FATINI binti FADZLI. I am from RK85. Just now my other fellow groupmates already present to you other types of hazard. Now I will present to you about physical hazard, which is a one type of the hazard. As we can see at the picture above, there is a carpet on top of the roof, which is not a very suitable place to place that carpet, because it may fall over someone that are passing under the carpet, and that person can get any injury such as a broken neck, broken parts of the body. And for second picture, we have a ceiling start falling down during a water leaking, and from that the floor become wet, and may cause someone with sleep get an injury such as a head injury because of the impact of the sleep. And for the administration control for all types, all the hazard, first, for the first picture, the management should put a signboard to person that beware of the object on top of their head, and wearing safety helmet, and also prepare some safe place, some proper place to place on that carpet. And for the second picture, for the administrative control, the management should close that area for the construction and need to repair that part of the ceiling, and put the signboard of the wet floor. That's all for me. Thank you.